So, this is the thing. Today I interacted with a couple, and she, his wife, wanted to leave. She really wanted out. Probably still do, but it was a really serious situation where the guy, they separated, and he now lives in a whole different location than she does. No kids, but they're separated. They want to have kids. They only married about a year and a half, and she's unhappy because she's saying that they've dated for 4 years before marriage, and by now he's supposed to know what she likes. And we're talking about what is her favorite food, what is her favorite color, what is what does she enjoy in sex. And so I do understand, I do agree with her hugely in that he is supposed to by now to know what you like. However, in my own experience and in interacting with other couples, it actually goes both ways. So while he is also culpable, she must understand that communication in that relationship is another all-time low, and both parties think that the other person is supposed to know what they like. This is where gender intelligence comes in. This is where communication comes in, and this is quite understanding, simply understanding that each gender is different. No matter how we try to make each seem to be similar, we are different. Now, some men are just really aloof. I mean, they should be fired. I mean, I'm being real. I remember I used to say something to my ex. I would love to be a fly on the wall to see how some people have sex, because that is where you're able to understand, and from everything you can see it come out in the bedroom. And so when you look at some couples interact, or you look at them walk side by side and stuff, you ask yourself, how is that even possible that there will be any sex at all going on between those two? Because they're so not into each other. There is no attraction physical. They're just in love and together. So there's no polarity in that relationship at all, and you can see it. The thing is that, and this is especially with women, because women hate to ask for assistance much more than men do, as much as we tend to want to say men don't like it, which is true. We don't like doctors, we don't like that ask for directions because it robs us of our manhood. But women generally, in this day and age, I should say, because of that trend that has happened since the 60s, don't like to ask for assistance, don't like to ask for help. It's all part of this whole independent woman thing. I get it. But when it comes to your partner, you all are supposed to be like one, and you're all supposed to have conversations even before getting married. Too often couples are getting married and don't understand each other's religion, doesn't understand what eating habits are, normal daily behavioral habits and characteristics are, and sexual habits are. And it causes a lot of problems. So sometimes you get married and so one person wants to have sex 3 times a day and the other person wants to have it twice a week. And so this scenario was especially in the bedroom where she felt that she needed more. But she never really told him what actually she likes. So my question to her was, how does he supposed to know? I asked him, did you tell her what you like? And he kind of mentioned that he have told her some things, but the relationship seems to not have that openness or that tone where you can actually be that open with each other and say, this is what I like and this is what I need more of you to do. This is how I want you to do it. It's very important that we have those conversations in a relationship, because sex in a relationship is almost like the foundation of that house. If it's not good, you can speak trouble from one side or the other or both. Two things that really is a huge deal in sex would be oral for both parties. Women need and their need for foreplay. Women like foreplay in many different ways. Some verbally, some don't. Some like touching, some like spanking, some like things like choking, some doesn't. Some just like to get right into it. So there are different methods and different women who want different types of foreplay. And it's important for men especially because we don't need foreplay. It is especial for men, especially to get used to what women, finding out what your partner wants and likes, what's her personality, what is it that she really clings to. You know what are her love languages, because out of those you get to really understand what she actually likes. However, I would say this to women: it is your responsibility, women, to really get deep in telling him if you like it to be eaten, bitten, licked. You really need to be that honest. For man especially, you can't leave him wondering. It's huge that his testosterone levels are gonna collapse. Yours too, if your partner would say to you that you can't perform oral or you're not good in bed, it's going to really devastate you as a woman. And so you must understand from a man's vantage point how important and significant it is for you to be open and say, this is how I like it. Can you do this? Or are you willing to do these things? Because this is what I need. You can't leave it and expect that he wouldn't just know, even though you're 4 years into it. No, neither of us would get to really know the real nitty gritty of each other inside out. And so those are some things that you really need to tell your partner. He really needs to know. All right. So open up a little bit. Tell him, this is what I would like, be it sexually. This is what I would like you to do, or be a man around the house. This is the kind of father I would want you to be. This is the kind of spiritual leader and head I would need from you. It is okay as a woman to tell this to your partner, because he may have come out of a relationship where the last person may not have wanted that, and so he may be stuck in trying to be the former man in this present relationship. And this, most times, both male and female, we don't understand that it's starting over fresh. Women especially get it because they date up. Women date up, and women don't risk a relationship ending for the same reason twice. Men tend to think that we are good as we are, and it really wasn't our fault. So men tend to not want to change. And so when we get with a partner, we hope that she doesn't change. And when she gets with us, she hopes that we change. So my point is, be a little more open. It's really, really so important where in a relationship, you just have to tell the person, this is what I want from you. Can you give it to me? And if he can't give it to you, then leave. If you know you need a man with a certain size, leave. If you know you need a woman with a certain size and she's too big or she's too small, leave. Don't settle for something and hoping that it's going to be all right and it's going to work when you know deep down in your core, this is what I want. Be open, tell the other person this is what you want. If they don't or can't meet that standard, then you must focus and follow what you like. If you like men who are fit and in shape, then go and wait until you get that. Don't settle. If you like women who are not in shape, because a lot of men like thicker women, that is okay. Then pursue that. Do not go around a woman who takes her health seriously and try to get her to put on weight. I've seen those things happen as well. And do not go around a man who doesn't like gym, but he likes running, and hope that he's going to be 6'3" or 6'5" or 6 feet and have a lot of muscles and a six-pack. It's not going to happen. All right, guys? So like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about this video. And I really appreciate you viewing my videos and getting feedback from you. It goes a long way and helps me to become a better speaker, a better relationship coach, and to know that I'm changing lives by the people who listen to what I'm saying. All right? So let me know your views, comment, like, share, and subscribe. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.